This is my poetry anthology, and it is a book that I created and made using metal rings. So there's the cover of it, Anthology of Poetry by Andrea Bryant Lewis. The first page has a definition of poetry. I would use poems with my fall Halloween theme. Students would learn the poem and create a piece of art to represent it. I have two examples of a poem. The first one is the Itsy Bitsy Spider with the words, they rhyme. And then the created spider made out of construction paper, crayons, and googly eyes. It is attached to the poem. My second example of a poem is the Five Little Pumpkins Rhyme. And students could illustrate the poem by drawing the 5 little pumpkins sitting on the gate. The next poetry choice is concrete poems. I would use the concrete poem to illustrate poetic words arranged in the shape of what it is about. Students could also add color and design to it. And my example of a concrete poem is about a spider, and as you can see, the words are arranged around and around into the shape of a spider web, and the artwork is to continue drawing the web around the picture. And there's the little cute spider. Acrostic is my next example of poetry. I would use acrostic poetry in my fall Halloween theme to use words that begin with each letter in a selected topic word. Students would make an art project to represent that topic word. Here is an example of an acrostic ghost. So the word ghost and then words out to the side of each letter in the word ghost with a ghost created out of construction paper and cotton balls. My second example of an acrostic is bat. And the bat artwork is made out of torn paper and googly eyes. Haiku poetry is next, and I would use haiku poetry in my fall theme to focus on the number of syllables in a fall-related topic. Students would create art that represents the topic. The first haiku poem is about a pumpkin. The artwork is represented by torn paper, created into the shape of a pumpkin. And my vine is supposed to be curly tendril, but it's kind of smushed. The next one is about leaves. And the artwork to go with the haiku leaf poem would be to go out and actually find leaves outside and paint them various colors and print them onto a paper. So you can actually see the veins in the leaves. My next example is cinquain poetry. I would use cinquain poetry to describe an animal in my fall themed unit. Students would create 5 lines to describe the animal. They would also paint the animal as an art form integration. My cinquain example is an owl with a hand-painted owl as the art's integration. Found poetry is next. I would use found poetry in my fall theme unit to choose words found in print to reflect a topic. Students would create art to represent the topic. My two examples of found poetry are apple, with the art being the apple made out of cut out pieces of construction paper, and the skeleton, which is made out of Q-tips. The end.